I do not see death as anything but happiness. That was Iran's top security leader, Ali Larijani. Just 20 hours later, he was dead, killed in a targeted strike. So the real question is, why him? Ali Larijani wasn't just another official. He was one of the most powerful people in Iran, a man trusted by the military, the government, and the system itself. And now he's gone. This wasn't just an attack. It was a message. Larijani had spent over 40 years inside Iran's power system. He worked in the military during war. He controlled national media. He led security decisions. And he served as the Speaker of Parliament for over a decade. In simple terms, he wasn't just part of the system. He understood the system. At a time when Iran's leadership was changing, Larijani became the man in charge of strategy. He was the one giving warnings, planning responses, and guiding decisions during conflict in many ways. He became more important than the visible leaders. Here's something most people don't understand. Iran's system is not just religious. It's also deeply controlled by security forces. And in times of war, the real power shifts to people like Larijani. That's what made him so dangerous and so valuable. At the same time, there was a bigger problem. The United States wanted to slow things down, but Israel wanted to continue the pressure. And in the middle of all this, Larijani was something rare. He wasn't just a hardliner. He was also someone who could negotiate. He had already worked on nuclear talks. He had dealt with global powers. And even during this conflict, he was pushing for dialogue. That made him something very important, a possible way to end the war. And that's exactly why he became a target. Removing him doesn't just weaken Iran. It removes one of the few people who could calm things down, which means the chances of escalation just increase. Now, Iran has promised revenge. But there's a bigger problem. There are very few people left with Larijani's experience, his influence, and his ability to negotiate. Before his death, Larijani gave a warning. He said, if pressure on Iran continues, the country may be pushed toward nuclear weapons, not because it wants to, but because it feels it has no choice. And that leads to a serious question. If nuclear power becomes the only way to stay safe, would Iran choose it? This killing destroy all chances of peace? The one man who could stop this war is gone. This one strike may have changed everything. Is war about to get worse after this? One man is gone. But the consequences are just beginning. Subscribe to understand what's happening and why it matters.